Hello everyone, Gifted Soul here for a pick a card reading. I know it's been a while since I have done a full out pick a card reading. Um, it's been for a few reasons, but I'm back now and I'm going to try to do them more often. So this one is going to be, I don't know exactly what the title is, but we'll be talking about, I guess, why communication is stopped with somebody. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but I'm sure most of you will be tuning in for that in particular. It could also be a friendship, family member, anybody that you were close to and you have stopped talking to. So I'm doing something different. It's not a new method. I've seen it all around YouTube. It's just new for me to do on my channel. So as you can see, there's different pieces of jewelry to pick from. We have this here. It's a bracelet. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it says. It's actually flipped over backwards. There's a word on it. And then here, it's just a little one of those stretchy type of bracelets, and then we have a purple bracelet here, and then here is a heart necklace. So just choose between one of those. Sorry, this is like the presentation is not where it needs to be, but I will be fiddling with this all day trying to get it fixed. So yeah. In case you're wondering what decks I am using, the top card you see is from the Tarot Daily Nuit deck. Notes from the Universe, Romance Angels, Angel Answers, and Archangel Oracle cards. Okay. If you haven't had enough time to meditate and pick what jewelry piece or what card set you would like, I recommend that you pause or rewind, just because I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, because this device is probably not going to give me a whole lot of time. Yeah, so let me get started. So we're going to do number one. I'm going to move the rest of our sets out of the way. Okay. Alright, and focus on number one. So number one is, it says sexy. I don't know why I felt called to put this one on this set, and we'll see why. I feel like it's more so your personality. It could be theirs as well, whoever this person is. This is more likely a person picking for a relationship, romantic type of thing, but who knows. This person finds you attractive, kind of to the point where they envy you a little bit. They're a little jealous, and they also find your personality very contagious. So yeah, let's put that. I'm waiting for y'all to, but it's not gonna act right, is it? Oh. So yeah. So let's see what we have here. We have Knight of Cups. I don't know if you can see that well, but so Knight of Cups. I've always kind of thought of Knight of Cups as kind of a very spiritual type of card. Knight of Cups to me is kind of like a soulmate type of thing. I'm not going to get into my speech about soulmates, but so the Knight is somebody that's kind of very strong, very spiritual, very they can be nurturing at times. yeah. Knight of Cups. And I feel like that's both of your personalities combined, and then you have this here. Those type of characteristics actually make you two um, stand out together. Um, Knight of Cups is just, they have an attractive personality. They follow their heart in a lot of situations, so um, they don't normally think with logic, they just go with what their heart tells them. So sometimes their heart can be wrong, obviously, but it doesn't matter. They follow whatever is pushing them in their heart. So yeah. And then our Romance Angels card is Express Your Love. So that kind of goes with that personality. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So this doesn't necessarily mean go out and buy each other gifts or anything like that. This could mean you needing to be open with them and express your love verbally. You may have to reach out to them in order for communication to resume. I don't feel like anything ended on bad terms. Actually, I feel like most of you just abruptly, you two stopped talking, whoever ended the communication, whatever happened, but it just seems that you were talking and then all of a sudden it kind of stopped. So, yeah. And then we have Brilliant Idea. Archangel Uriel, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So yeah, that's all about a need for you to go after this idea that Spirit has given you, that your intuition is telling you to go after. You have also the You Know What to Do card. So all of this is about you keeping this going afloat. You are needing to do something. This other person is not going to do it because their heart is telling them not to. Even if they do love you and things like that, their heart is saying that they feel like, for some reason, they feel like you could stand to do more. You could contribute more for some reason. So, you know what to do. It's right there. All of this is saying take action. In all battles of the heart over the mind. So wow, I just said that like 100 times before I flipped this over, because truly it's a lot easier for your mind to catch up with your heart than for your heart to catch up with your mind. A whole lot. Note, not that I don't love your mind, the universe. So yeah. And I kind of feel like they're playing this little mind game where they're like, I wonder if they're going to start talking to me. You know, I wonder if you are going to reach out to me. They're wondering that. And the reason why it's not even that they're stubborn or anything. They're trying to test you, I feel like. Eventually, the communication, they will break. They will crack and they will reach out if you don't. But for the most part, they're waiting on you to do it. Your intuition is telling you what to do. Deep down, you already know what to do, regardless of what I'm saying and regardless of what's on your heart and that person's heart. But it's time for you to take action, pretty much based on knowledge that you already have. And then here we are with the trust card. So just trust. Trust that things will be okay regardless of whether you take action or just wait for them to reach out, because eventually one of the two is going to happen with the set. And I don't feel like you're going to get a bad outcome. I feel like things will be good. Not perfect, but you'll be glad that you did try. Now, do not, you don't have to go off of what I've said. We have free will, so it'll be your choice. But that's just the reading for most of you. As always, general pick a card readings are for everybody, and they're not going to resonate with everybody. But just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So that was number 1. And I'm going to put that over here. And then we're going to go to those of you who picked number 2. And this one, this bracelet says, what happens on spring break? And then there's A87. I don't know what that means. I don't know actually even where this bracelet came from, but I felt called to use it for this pick a card reading. So what happens on spring break? So either communication may have stopped during spring break, or maybe you picked up communication on spring break and reconnected with this person. Maybe this person has a spring break birthday. Maybe you have spring break birthday. Maybe something was supposed to happen in spring and it didn't. Whatever the case is. Yeah, and it could be, if I don't know if I already said this, and it could be that communication, if it is restored, it might happen in spring. And spring is pretty much over. It is over, I believe. So that will be maybe next spring, or somewhere close to it. But we'll see. So our card here is the Chariot. So the Chariot is always about movement forward. To me, I feel like it's positive movement forward. Now these cards, this particular deck, it kind of looks a little dark theme. So I wouldn't take that to heart too much, but it's just a dark theme deck. But the Chariot is very positive. It talks about progress and things moving forward. So we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Now it looks like you or this person, maybe both of you have some family issues, and I feel like it's this other person. That's why communication has stopped. They're attending to some issues there. Maybe they've been persuaded by family members to stop talking to you somehow. Not necessarily they're directly telling them, hey, stop talking to them, but there's like something that people, their family members or people who feel like family to them, is something that they're going to your person saying, and he or she is taking it to heart. And so it's kind of made them kind of step back from you a little bit, the opinions of others. Also, the family issues may have nothing to do with you. It could be just that they're generally having family issues and they're having to take a break from certain things in your life, including the connection that they have with you. It could be that your parents don't agree with your relationship or something like that. Whatever you feel when you see this card. And then so it's like things were moving forward and then this happened. So either there were some people that disagreed with your relationship, or somebody is taking too many opinions to heart. We have angel therapy, so yeah, there's a lot of healing to be done. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So he or she has been getting advice, and actually unsolicited advice from other people, mainly family members. And general advice is not that they don't like you generally, it's just that they generally feel like they don't need to be in a relationship, or there's something that they don't think that you offer to him just by the way that he or she talks about you, or whatever the case is. But yeah, it says for you two to give your cares of your relationship to the angels, and yeah, there's something that needs to be healed. It looks like family issues, outside influences that are trying to persuade him out of something. So things are about to get really juicy. And on the back here it says, a little heads up on an addiction that afflicts all really old souls. Giving love eventually becomes an even greater need than receiving love. See, you're not strange. Love the universe. Okay. So, yeah. Based off of that, I feel like they're about to switch. They're about to switch their routine up a little bit. I feel like they're going to finally go against what everybody is saying or what he feels like. What I mean by the family issues is that these people are giving him thoughts of what they think love should be, and because they're telling him that, he or she is kind of stepping back because, well, they said that this isn't love and that isn't love. So yeah, that kind of made them step back a little bit. They're also doing some review over their life, and just that they have a lot of burdens, but it does look like they'll come out of it. As far as it looks like, you do have a no card here, and I feel with this no card is that, will communication resume? It looks like a no for right now, and that's because they have a lot to sort out. That's because they're letting other people tell them, change their opinion of what a relationship is supposed to be. There is positive movement forward. There was, and then all of a sudden they have to go deal with this, with the family issues, and then, you know what, the family issues, they may be doing some type of group therapy. I don't know. And so, yeah, as far as communication, I feel like this no is just temporary. I will say that, so I wouldn't get too in your head about it right now. But the no to me is just saying that you may not hear from them anytime soon. But when you do, I feel like this card is saying that they're going to tell you some things that they haven't told you before. Yeah. Maybe there will be a lot of attraction. But yeah, until they sort this out, get their thoughts together, then I feel like this was past energy, recent past energy. The Chariot is a positive card, but with the rest of this, I just feel like it's not going to be soon, unfortunately. But I feel like eventually they will get in touch with you. Okay, so that was number 2, and now we're going to move on to, which one is 3? Okay, I think this one was 3. And you guys chose the purple square bracelet. I guess that's what we can call it. And to me, this color is all about deep healing. It's like mostly air energy, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. If not your primary sign, it could be in other areas of your chart. If you're not that, they could be vice versa. So here we have Knight of Swords, so that's air energy, more air energy. So Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords, this is a person that is brave. They're very brave. They are stubborn. They are very protective. Um, they don't let anything stop them from getting the outcomes that they desire from leading them. They don't let anything keep from leading them to victory. So yeah, there's some deep healing that needs to happen. They have a weird way of going about things. They're kind of, I wouldn't say dangerous, but I feel like a narcissist energy here. And I'm not trying to, this is for some of you. This will not be for everybody, so keep that in mind. You can also read along with me and let me know exactly what you feel about what it's saying. Doesn't necessarily have to say what I think it's saying, but yeah, there is they get so caught up in trying to prove a point is what I see here. So our romance angels is passion. So yeah, they're very passionate about that. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And I feel like this person, there's a lot for this person to be happy about, but for some reason they're rather sulk in their sadness and their misery. There is a lot of passion with your connection, which is why, communication stopped. Because it was the passion was beginning to be too overwhelming for that person. So they felt like they had to take a step back. And then we have, you are safe. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So you are safe from this person. This person isn't going to hurt you physically or anything. But, again, they don't let anything stop them from protecting what's theirs. But in the midst of it, in them doing so, you will be okay. Call on Archangel Michael to help you with this person's lower energies and whatever it is that is making them act like that. The purple here is just saying deep healing. That's what I'm feeling. What you give will come back. And then at the back it reads, when in doubt, give, let them have it, surrender, make peace where there's no doubt. Give, let them have it, surrender, make peace. Did I make life too easy? The universe. P.S. There's no doubt who is number one in my book. Shh. So, right now their concern is getting what they want. I feel like for some reason they have some type of trust issue with you. It could be for no reason, but I do see a trust issue, and that's why they're acting like this. So keep that in mind. And then, yeah, it's just all about passion. This person seems to not be afraid of anything. Somebody needs to talk him out of certain actions because he will or she will end up doing something very, very dreadful because the passion is leading them there. You'll be safe throughout this, but they're going to have some consequences if they don't straighten themselves out. So if you get a chance to talk to them, I would maybe ask them if they're okay. Don't try to push information out of them, but do let them know that you are there for them and just things like that. I do feel like this person is very emotional. So communicate clearly. So yeah, you will get a chance to hear from them. Um, the communication, I feel like, will be very forward. You're needed to communicate exactly what you are wanting with this person so that nobody is wasting their time. Um, Communicate to them that you're wanting a certain type of relationship. Communicate to them, like, say if you want a serious relationship and they don't, you two kind of need to speak about that, because otherwise you two will be just in something that isn't fitting for the both of you. So kind of communicate your actions and your feelings 100% clear, so that each of you can understand where you two stand in the relationship. So you will get a chance to talk. The communication will be very passionate, very forward. I don't feel like you're in any type of danger, but what I'm saying is that this person is, they have, let's just say if they don't stop reacting to certain things in a certain way, there's going to be consequences, whether it be from karma, whether it be um, direct consequences, or just even consequences mentally. So yeah, but yeah, I do feel like you will hear from them. They are passionate, and this could even mean that they're very passionate about you being theirs. They're passionate about what's theirs, and they intend to fight and do whatever they can to get it and keep it. And this could very well be you. However, just, yeah, there's a lot of passion there. So, and now we're on our last set, and that will be for those of you who have chosen this pretty heart necklace. Okay, let's get that out the way. And so what I feel when I see this here is a lot of, I see heart chakra, obviously, but it's not because of the heart shape, it's because of this color green here. I see solar plexus in here also. Yeah. I feel like there's a need to be more playful. There is, I'm hearing the word toxins. That could mean pretty much anything. So, let's see. We have Ace of Pentacles. This is a dark themed deck, so don't get scared of this blood, or they say it's wine in some of these cards in this deck, but it looks like blood. I'm not exactly sure, but Ace of Pentacles is all about prosperity, abundance. It's a pretty cool card to get. So this green here could also be representing finances as well. So we have Pentacles here, and it looks like maybe this is what this person is taking time to focus on. Maybe that's why communication stopped. We have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So this could be a current relationship or something of the past that was brewing back up, and then it stopped again, possibly. So yeah, it's a lot of good energy here. But this could be the one in Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this person feels like they have found their diamond in the rough. If it's not you feeling like that, that's them. They feel like you are one of a kind. And I also feel past life energy, so that's why they tend to linger around a lot. Creative writing, Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. So it looks like this person is very into journaling down their feelings. Looks like you both have a lot of stories to share with other people can relate to within this connection. Yeah. And maybe you are needing to do this as well. Use it as an action step to meditate and make your connection stronger by understanding your true feelings. Oftentimes we can do that through writing. Yeah. And maybe you can also express your feelings to them through writing, maybe a letter or whatever the case is. Maybe you have. It's not as if you need anyone. So yeah, in place of talking about their feelings with people because they don't feel like they need anybody, they do write things down. So even when they're not talking to you, they are maybe writing about you, if you're possibly doing the same. The back of the card says, for as long as you wish to keep them in your life, whoever they may be, understanding them as opposed to changing them will wildly improve the chances that they'll wish to keep you in their life. On the other hand, you're pretty much stuck with me. Oh wow, how much I love you, the universe. I do feel like you will hear from this person. We got a time frame card here, and it says within the next few months. So anywhere between now and the next 2 to 3 months, you should be hearing something from them. Maybe that time will be the best time for you to reach out to them. Maybe something is going to happen around that time to really be able to open up a door for you two to start communicating. You may not communicate right around that time, but something within their personal lives is going to be affected, which will cause them to want to reach out to you, and which will cause for you to have an opportunity to be able to say something to them first. So I do feel good things with this. Yeah, this could be